Well, ladies and gentlemen, here we are once again. Rocking, rolling, doing what we got to do. Who can dig it? Who's with us digging it? Wildwood Thursday is what this is. When you've got a Wildwood Thursday, what do? You let the good times roll, folks. That's what you do. And today is 3:30 Thursday. 3:30 Thursday. For those of you who haven't been paying attention, and for those of you who have been paying attention, I finally updated the date on the streams. We're no longer in 2021. We are, in fact, in a year known as 2022, a year that has already claimed the life of Bob Saget. Be my little baby. It's a horrible, horrible start to a year, but what are you going to do? You got to keep on keeping on, folks. You got to keep on keeping on. I say what you got to keep on keeping on. All right, sugar bugger, keep on keeping on. Bugger, bugger. Hop, bugger, bugger. Those are syllables to live by, ladies and gentlemen. A lot of people don't get it. They don't understand it. They're afraid of it. All right, I'm going to share this real quick. That's what I'm doing on my phone. I'm not just choosing to go live to play on my phone, as some people have accused me of. Internet people making accusations they don't understand. Oh, wow. Internet people making accusations they just don't understand. Sounds like reality to me. What's going on out there, folks? It is Gristle time. It's Gristle time in the city. Folks, I'm expecting a shipment of guitars from Wildwood soon, but in lieu of that, I thought it'd be fun to play some 335s, as they do have a few delicious Wildwood spec Viking red 335s in stock as we speak. I put a link to the very site where there's about, 6, 7, 8 of them lurking. You can click over there and behold their splendor. They're just so damn juicy. And sometimes, you know what you need to do with juicy things? Eat them up. Slather them. Feast. Cheers. This is number 4 for the day, ladies and gentlemen. I'm down to 4 of these little cups of coffee today. It's a miracle. It's a Christmas miracle. It's a 2022 miracle is what it is. But let me tell you what, the flavor is phantasmagorical. We got someone, Jose is in Hollywood, California. Greetings to you, my friend. Folks, it is live. Someone asked if it's live or Memorex. It is live. Today is the day, Thursday. The something. Oh, you know what I did? I think I changed the... I got the year right, but I think I got the day wrong on my thing. What am I going to do? What am I going to do with me? What am I going to do with trade? Listen, folks. This is a mighty 63 reissue that I got at Wildwood Guitars back in the lofty days of 2013. Who remembers the lofty days of 2013? That was actually the year my son Dylan graduated from high school, believe it or not. Time flies, ladies and gentlemen. Time flies, take and eat. Take and eat. And I thought I'd play these guitars today. I haven't got a new shipment in from Wildwood. They're swamped over there, but they got some new guitars coming to me. But I thought it'd be fun to play some 335s, especially this delicious Crimson Harlot, because they have some Viking Red, appropriate, Viking Red versions of 335s, Wildwood spec 335s from the Gibson Custom Shop right now at Wildwood Guitars in Louisville, Colorado. In the description of this video, there is a link that you can press. It'll whisk you away, much like they did in Harry Potter when they'd go into the flue and they would go and go into the Diagon Alley. Diagon! Remember that when he screwed up and he ended up someplace else in Diagon Alley? Diagon Alley! That was kind of a stretch. Well, not that the whole wizard thing wasn't a stretch either, but hey, you know what? I'm not going to judge. Anyways, folks, you can be whisked away via the flue or the link, depending on how you like to look at your way of, traveling via the cybersphere. You can be whisked away to the Wildwood site. Whisked away to the Wildwood site. See Mighty Crimson 335s. They are a delight. They are a delight. Wow. That fourth cup of coffee is really hitting me. It's hitting hard. Woo! Can you dig it? Oh. Yeah. Ooh. Viking purple, not red. Wouldn't it be Viking purple? Well, I don't know. It's Viking red. They got Viking red for some. Chromaticism. You son of a... Just like that. Redoot. Redoot. that's that neck pickup on this delicious 335. Now that was my home for a lot of years in my college. That was my main lead tone, was get a thick ass. I'm sorry, I'm using inappropriate language. Get a thick ass neck pickup sound. And it just gets so juicy and succulent. I've been bad. I've been good. Down in Texas, Hollywood. Hollywood, not a place. I don't know what my tongue's doing. Hollywood. Hollywood. Yes, this is my guitar. This is the one I got at Wildwood. This has Fishman pickups, in it. I'm waiting on getting some more guitars from Wildwood. They have not arrived yet, so I thought it'd be fun to play some 335s today because they have some glorious ones in stock as we speak. And Wildwood guitars, they have some Wildwood spec Gibson custom shop 61 and 64s in a beautiful hue they're calling Viking Red. Ready to engage in primordial Viking battle. Ballad? Well, that too. That doesn't sound like Viking. No, maybe they'd be like, I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing, but the guitars are there for real. This is a Diodario bottles, Coracedon bottle. That's correct. Diodario. Diodario. Brought Stop Red. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. A Viking chant. But as you can see, I turned down the volume, turn it up. When I hit the OTS on the Going to a party, meet me on up. Woo! 335s make my soul screech, begging for mercy, right for the picking. That's right. I'm going right into my diggity doggone Koch amplifier back there. It's a screaming damn demon is what it is. And, it's good for your soul at all times. Good for your soul at all times. Can you dig it? The power of the 335. It's a jangly delight is what it is. This particular red hue is very similar to the ones they have in stock right now at a place called Wildwood Guitars. And I've got a link in the description. You can go on over there and peruse. Mm-hmm. Fart there. Oh, there we go. Sorry, my brain. Can you dig it? I thought it was a little shout out to the Cream era Claptonian from Live Cream Volume 1. A little sleepy time. It's also the same cue. There we go. Someone asked if I do have different strings on my different guitars. I use the same strings on all my guitars. So this one is actually mine. Sorry, I got the sniffles. The sniffles haven't ended for 4 months, ladies and gentlemen. Winter time comes, or is it 4 months? Whenever we close the house up and turn the heat on, that's when my sniffles begin. Thanks, cats. Thanks, dust. We got 2 of them heavy-duty air thingamabob circulators, and I'm still a sniffling. I'm still a sniffling. It could be worse. Wow. Anyway, I use Diodario NYXL's 10 through 46 on all my Git fiddles. Okay. There we go. Right. So we got what else we got? Dig it? A little bit of that Wes Montgomery activity there. A little bit of that Wes Montgomery. Someone asked if we're going to be doing the stream tomorrow with Dylan and with Matt. That is correct. And that's at 5 p.m. No, 4 p.m. Central. And then we're doing the Together thing on Saturday at 5 p.m. Central at that together.co website. This is the harmonic vibrato on the amp. My magnetone pedal is out of juice. I left it plugged in. Can you dig it? Killer Joe, Thundercats, ho. Can you dig it? Will you dig it? Now let's hear what that other 345 sounds like. This one has the Fishman Fluence pickups on board, but again, there is a link in the description of this video that will whisk you away like a winged Sasquatch. Oh, that's what I imagine a winged Sasquatch would sound like. I don't know, just kind of spitballing. Anyway, there are some delicious Viking Red Wildwood Spec 61 and 64 335s from the Gibson Custom Shop at Wildwood as we speak. And diggity dog on it. That's it, in a nutshell. In a nutshell, baby-doo-doo-doo, in a nutshell. All right, this other guitar is a 83? The one I had back in the day was an 84, and it got stolen by some miscreant. I had left it erroneously because, truth be told, I was a little tipsy. I don't endorse it, but back in the day, I used to tip into the grog a little bit, like a Viking in heat. And I had a guitar just like this. I bought, saved up money my junior year in high school. The summer I was working at a factory and saved up some loot and bought a blonde 335 dot neck just like this one with the Tim Shaw pickups and the whole 9 yards. But it got stolen. Then I got a replacement for it, but that one wasn't quite the same, and then it went. And then my buddy Carl, who I've known since time began, he bought this guitar. Now, the headstock has been broken, has been repaired, but this is like a, this might be an 81. Is that what it is? Yeah. Mm-hmm. The only problem with this one is the neck pickup's a little microphonic, but I'm not going to let it stop me. I think I have this tuned for slide, as a matter of fact. I haven't tuned in E. Just burped up something. I apologize for that in advance. I burped up something. It sounds so weird. I burped up something. Can you dig it? Can you dig it? Can you dig it? This is a mighty and majestic 81-ish, I believe. If I'm reading that serial number right. I can't remember what Carl said it was. Had a broken headstock, and it sounds good. It plays good. The neck pickup's a little microphonic. We're not going to let it stop us. But there are, as we speak, it's 3:35, Dave, for those of you who tuned in late. There are some glorious 335s at Wildwood as we speak. There's a link up above to the page where they have some Viking Red Wildwood Spec 335s that will entice your soul and ensnare your being. Next thing you know, you will be selling your baseball collection to get a new 335 baseball card collection. Who has a baseball card collection anymore? I don't know. I don't have that. I had some cards back in the day when you get that delicious gum. And am I right? It's pizza night. Is that what it is? I don't think so tonight. Name that song. You music savorers out there. That's a song we used to play. I thought of that because I had this guitar back in the day, and that was one of our songs on our set list. Paul McCartney song. Ooh, you. The first McCartney record. That's a good jam. Back in the day, we used to do that sucker. We used to do that sucker. Diddle do 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 do. Guitar sounds good. It's got conventional Tim Shaw humbuckers in here back in the day. What's that song? That's one of my tunes. That's a song called Torn. Someone asked for it in the chat. I saw it out of the corner of my damn eye. The pickups are original in this guitar. That is correct. I have not had an American-made Casino yet. It's darker for not only the construction of the guitar, but also the pickup. The other one has the Fluence pickups in it, so they're a different beast altogether. Someone's asking how the Fluences react to the wood of the guitar. They're just pickups. So whatever the wood is, they'll reflect what the guitar sounds like. They don't make every guitar sound the same, if that's what you mean. Can you dig it? Oh, Absinthe. That's been a while. Let's see what that sounds like on this Can you dig it? Can you dig it? A little bit of that Absinthe song. That was from a record I did called Defenestrator back in the day. But there's a live version of it on the reissued Strat's Got Your Tongue. Chicken from Hell. Oh, now you're digging deep. Songs. Someone asked for that Chicken from Hell. Ah, shit. Can't remember. I'll have to review. I'll have to review and get back to you. bit of zoinks. A little bit of zoinks. All right, folks, I'm getting carried away with this glorious instrument. A glorious instrument. It's 335 day on our Wildwood stream. I got a link to the Wildwood site where they got their Wildwood spec, delicious 61 and 64 335s from the diggity doggone custom shop of Gibson. Metal Poppins, yes. An English bank is run with precision. An English household must function much the same. I slip a sherry and pipe or two at 6:02. Contented is the life I lead. Whoa, little Mary Metal Poppins there for you. What? That's some of that rock music. Rock music is good for your soul. It's good for your nostrils. It's good for your soul. It's good for your nostrils. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for tuning in today to our Gristle Time here in the Orange Room. Wildwood Live. Wildwood Guitars, beautiful Louisville, Colorado, bringing you this broadcast. There is a delicious link in the description that will whisk you away to Wildwood Central. And my name's Gregory Koch. I'll be back here tomorrow at 4 p.m. with my son Dylan on drums and Matt Turner, the burner, on bass. And we're fixing to rock your brain. And that's going to be at 4 p.m. Central Time on my YouTube channel and on my Facebook. And then, ladies and gentlemen, Saturday night, the trio will return at 5 p.m. Central at the together.co website, which is the number 2 GTHR.co, which is a really cool site that allows you to engage with us interactively. We can bring you up on the screen. We can see you. You can talk to us, ask us questions. We play some. We demonstrate some. We have a good old time. It lasts about an hour. Actually, it lasts exactly an hour. Let's be clear. It lasts exactly an hour, ladies and gentlemen. And there you have it. Folks, thanks for tuning in. Appreciate it as always. For all things Gristle, you can, of course, go to gregkoch.com where there's a variety. I got that new TrueFire course coming out. There was the one that just came out, and now there's a 30 licks, Gristleman licks coming out January 19th. If you go to you can pre-order it on my website, gregkoch.com. It'll whisk you away to a place where you can order it. If you go through my website, I get a little extra taste of the action as opposed to just going to the TrueFire site. That's how that works. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Question out there. Christian asked, do I prefer nylon or steel saddles on a 335? You know, when I was playing them back and forth quite a bit when I was at Wildwood and there was a bunch of 335s, I seemed to prefer the mellowness of the nylon. But what's interesting is that these pickups are darker than the ones on the other one, so I actually like the steel thing. I mean, it's a subtle thing, but there you go. So 30 licks. That's what it is. All right, folks, thanks. We'll see you later.